Hi, this is Chris Marchese of the Morgan Report at the 2017 Silver and Gold Summit in San Francisco. I'm joined by Megan Brown from Leagold. Leagold is a company that we're really high on. We have been ever since we heard it was being put together with a strong board and management team. Megan, how are you today?
Very well, Chris, thanks.
So can you just give us a brief overview of what's going on, like everything that happened this year and your plans for the next year and a half or two?
Sure. So the company was formed in August of 2016. It's a very new company, just 15 months old. It was formed by the former chair and former CEO of Endeavour Mining. They had built up a portfolio of assets in West Africa over a period of about 6 years. They built the company up to close to $2 billion in market cap and around 600,000 ounces of gold. And the strategy behind Leagold is to repeat that success in Latin America this time. So the company was formed, as I said, about 15 months ago. A friends and family financing was done to get started, a $35 million raise. And then the company very quickly entered the process of acquiring a Los Filos mine from Goldcorp. Los Filos is a mine that Goldcorp had declared to be a non-core asset. We saw some potential to maybe do things a little differently. We were the winning bidder in that auction. The purchase price was $350 million, and it closed in April of this year. 5 days after the acquisition closed, we launched a 56,000 meter drill program with about 113 holes to test the underground extension of the Bermejal deposit. So Los Filos is in Guerrero State in Mexico. It consists of 2 open pits and 1 underground, and we're now transitioning to a second underground. With our existing asset, we are producing about 200,000 ounces per year of gold. With the expansion into the Bermejal underground, that'll take us to about 350,000 ounces within an 18 to 24 month time frame. So that's been our main focus so far. Looking forward, the team has now completed what was a 6-month transition program, carving the asset out of Goldcorp and turning it into essentially an independent profit center in our company. And the corporate team is now turning its attention to the next acquisition.
So where is that likely to be? What kind of deal flow have you guys been looking at?
Very good question. It will be Latin America. It could be Mexico or anywhere down south. Probably won't be in Guerrero State again, although we don't know that for sure, but we're looking everywhere. There are a number of projects and companies that we are looking at. We're targeting a gold mine. We're targeting a producing gold mine with 100,000 ounces per year of production, approximately, and with the potential to expand or grow from there. So it's what we call a buy and build strategy. Buy the assets and build on them. So Los Filos is the perfect example of what we mean by buy and build. We bought the asset and now we're building the expansion. We're looking to do that again. So we like all of Latin America. There's a couple of exceptions of countries that we might not commit to, and I'm sure you can guess what those ones are. But otherwise, we're looking, we've cast a wide net throughout Latin America, and we hope to have another mine in our portfolio of assets near term.
Excellent. Could you briefly touch on the Bermejal underground and what that will do to the company-wide production profile and cost structure?
Sure. It's higher grade than the existing open pits, and so it will lower our costs. We're looking at all-in sustaining costs in the low to mid 800s by the time this expansion comes on stream. It will take production from currently about 200,000 ounces a year at Los Filos to about 350,000 ounces. So it's a pretty significant jump in our production at that mine. And most of the analysts in their models ascribe about 50 to 60% of our total asset value to the Bermejal underground because it's high grade and because it's going to lower our costs.
Yeah, I mean, we've been very impressed. We've been watching all the drill results that have been coming out, and based on that and the preliminary economics we've seen, it looks like you guys stole it from Goldcorp, because surely just because of the Bermejal underground.
Yeah, and they had identified the expansion potential in the Bermejal Underground. They were fully aware of it. They'd done an early stage scoping study. But by that time, the asset had already been declared to be non-core to Goldcorp for a variety of reasons. We do often get that question, though, if it's so good, why did Goldcorp sell it? It didn't fit their business model, and it perhaps wasn't of the scale and size that they were looking for. So it's right in our sweet spot. It's exactly what we were looking for. It's a very good asset from which we can grow and build.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Chris.
Hello, I'm David Morgan, publisher of the Morgan Report, and as some of you may already know, the Morgan Report is about money, metals, and mining. In fact, we cover all resources from rare earth elements to precious metals. I've been publishing on the internet for about 20 years. My primary passion is to help people build and preserve their wealth. I love to make people millionaires. I've helped thousands of people via our research in the Morgan Report, which has thousands of paid members and 10 times that amount on our free weekly updates. Here's what you'll receive from our free newsletter. To-the-point webinars, weekly analysis of the financial markets, interviews and our conference schedule, special reports such as riches and resources, and various metals price forecasts. Our paid service client base is primarily small to medium-sized business owners, professionals in the industry, or the seasoned investor who understands markets and the value of precious metals. My area of expertise includes equity analysis throughout the resource sector, energy metals, base metals. We cover startups to billion-dollar corporations. We focus on a special sector that makes money regardless of price oscillations, and the importance of precious metals due to the ongoing currency devaluations. Our team of 3 analysts and support staff can help you build and protect your wealth. It's important for you to know what other people have said. We're passionate about what we do. High integrity and trust. Tell the truth and own it. If we're wrong, we admit it. Take a long-term outlook with major assets and bet a little to win a lot with speculative situations. If you choose to become a client, you will gain financial insights very few, even professionals, recognize. You'll understand the importance of honesty in our financial system. You'll understand how the money system influences almost everything in your life. You'll be prepared for the ongoing currency crisis. And finally, I've chosen to make my life's mission greater than the individual, which means my mission statement is to teach and empower people to understand the benefits of an honest monetary and financial system. It's been a great journey so far, and the best gains in this sector lie ahead over the next 3 to 5 years. I'm fortunate to have earned the status of being a leading authority in my field in helping others protect their wealth. You can email me at support@themorganreport.com or call my office at 480-325-0230.